Hi guys, Ray Kupikowski here with Inner Power Insights, and this is a different take. I've been thinking a lot about all this gun stuff that's going on, and I find it really sort of heartwarming in a way because I remember back when I was a kid, me and Dad, we just couldn't wait for assault season to come around. And I remember that we would plan these trips and to go assaulting, and I the night before we would sit together and we would load up a couple 30 round clips, get them prepared for the morning. I would pull out my AR from behind the couch, and Dad had his stuck in the Barco lounger. And I always thought that was funny. We just waited for that sucker to go off because he did keep his loaded all the time. I tried to tell him, don't do that, Dad. But we would go out and we would go assaulting, and sometimes we would assault like ducks and sometimes deer. But to be honest with you, ducks were not a lot of fun because, you shoot a 30 round clip into a duck, and the likelihood is you're not going to end up with any meat out of it. But that wasn't the way with deer. You could empty a couple 30 round clips into a deer, and still, you would have a little bit of venison left. I mean, a lot of the bullets would just like fly right through them, but you would end up with a decent amount of venison. But there was this one year, I don't remember, I think it may have been Christmas, that we were eating and we were all having dinner, and my grandmother, she started yelling and funny. She broke a tooth on a slug, that was we missed. I don't know how we missed it, but boy, she had this big gap in her mouth and all that, and it was just funny, and we all laughed, and So anyway, the fond memories, and to be able to to pass that on to my kids. That would just be one of the greatest thrills of my life. Get them a nice assault rifle, and I never tried assault fishing.